Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today's video, we are fast approaching the end of 2024. Depending on when you're watching this, it might already be 2025. So if it is, Happy New Year to you guys. But yeah, so what I thought I'd do is, as we're coming to the end of the year, I thought I'd do like a final rig tour, room tour video for you guys. Show you where I do my gaming, show you where I make my videos. Because a lot's actually changed for me in 2024 as in the way that I game now. Because before it all solely used to be downstairs in my living room. I had a foldable rig, if you remember watching my videos of the past back then, but I've gone a lot more permanent, a lot more static now, and the way that I record videos as well is a lot better. So I thought I'd show you guys all about that, how I game, where I game, and how I record my videos. So what I think we'll do is, so as you can see, this is normally the shot that you're used to seeing me on my videos. But we're going to move it now. I think we'll start at the front, where my room is. It's not a big room, but it's enough for me to get what I need to get done. And then we'll just go through everything that I've got, show you what I had in the past, show you what I've upgraded, and then show you all the other little bits we got. Okay, so if I come over here, can I flip the camera around on this? Okay, so this is the entrance to my little room. Just here is my kids' room. But this used to be the kids' playroom slash guest bedroom, you could say. But as you can see, it's firmly changed into yeah, our gaming room, and the kids do like homework and stuff like that. But we'll go through all that a lot in a minute. So as you can see, as you walk in, it's dominated by the LG OLED. So this TV I absolutely love. It's obviously it's an OLED, and it's the C3, so 42-inch C3. I got this in March or April. I think it was April time. I think it cost about £800, but I went through a few monitors, and I was never happy with the monitors. I was getting like bleeding or image retention and stuff like that. But then this came up on offer, and it is absolutely perfect. So as you can see, I've got it on. If any of you guys can guess what that is, it's the GT Omega Classic wheel stand. So this was one of the very first wheel stands that I had when I had my G9, G29. So I had it attached to that in the living room, but it makes a perfect stand. So I would love an actual proper monitor stand, you know, the one that goes on the side, but this is doing the job for the moment. And I've got some little friends to come along with me. We got two Lewis Hamiltons there, both in the white and black Mercedes outfit. We've got SpongeBob, because I absolutely love SpongeBob cartoons. And then in the back, if you can, I've got some Warhammer. Can we focus on that? There we go. We've got some Warhammer figures, there's some Ultramarines, and there's an Orc there. So back in the day, I used to be mad into painting them. Coming down for there, I've got this is a really cool little addition. So when it's summer, it gets really hot. And in this room's not that very big anyway, it gets hot. But I've got this little fan. It's plugged into the TV, and then when I race in, I just turn it on. So below that, so that's what's powering everything. So everybody knows what that is. PlayStation 5, and I actually custom painted. Well, custom painted. As you can see, it's just black, but I painted the shells just so to match everything else in here. It turned out pretty good. I've got everything put into one of these little boxes. This is my wife's idea. So all the plugs and everything are in that little box. We've got the 8 Newton meter power supply sitting on top of that, and then come around. And as you can see, I was massively into Funko Pops as well, but I've still got quite a few of them lying around. But there's an Iron Maiden Eddie Somewhere in Time one there, and then I've got another Ultramarine that I used to paint. Just a couple of ones that I've got out that I really like, quite proud of. Okay, so let me come back now. So that leads us on to the rig itself. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know that this is the GT DDX wheel stand in combination with the rear frame. So I used to have the next level racing. What was it? I can't remember what it's called. The foldable rig, the GT Light, I think it was called. Yeah. But as you know, if you've seen my past videos, you know I changed to this, and this is absolutely amazing. I really do like it. So that does the job. Attached to that, obviously, you know, I've got the DD Pro Banatech. I've got the McLaren steering wheel with a custom from a place called Lovely Stickers, I believe it's called, decal on it. So Custom made that on their website, and then obviously printed it and sent it to me. Behind that, we've got an old mobile phone, and that's running the Sim Dashboard app, so that connects to Gran Turismo and it connects to Formula One, which is great. Obviously, connected to that is the QR2 system, absolutely rock solid, got no problems with that. And then below that, we've got the CSL pedals. So obviously, these are the standard pedals you get, but I did upgrade the face plates. Also, as you can see, we've got these springs. So you can get these off of eBay, they're like 15 quid each, but it just helps, gives a bit more tension to the pedals. And then I've got one on the brake, and recently I brought this, and it's got a much stronger spring on there as well. So that does really, really nice job for the force. But what's really cool about the actual platform itself, you can see how raised I have it off the ground. So normally it's this plate here is attached down here, so the whole thing lays across the bottom. But well, two reasons. One, I found that I didn't really want it too low. I wanted more in a Formula position. And then what you get with the DDX wheel stands is you get this, you get two of these, and you get one of these. Now this is the shifter mount plate, and these are for a chair. So you would attach this to the front of the wheel stand where you could put an office chair in. So, and luckily, because I had the classic wheel stand that also came with one of these, and it's identical, basically exactly the same. As you can see, turned them all into brackets, which raised the whole thing up. Now, I think you can buy these off of GT Amiga's website. It's like 20 quid or something like that. So if you wanted to raise, if you got the GT DDX wheel stand and you wanted to raise it up, that's basically what I've done. So it's more adjustable. So you see, I can actually raise it higher if I wanted to. And then this all slides around so you can move it to wherever you want. But yeah, does a very, very, very good job. Okay, so we'll come up to here. So this is where I've got my webcam set up. Now, I didn't know how this was exactly going to work. So this is only like a, I don't know, 20 or 30 pounds, just a 1080p camera off of Amazon. And it was more of a test of theory to see if it would work. But as you can see, I've got a camera attached to a selfie stick. And then I've got the actual shifter plate, but that's bolted to the side of the frame. And that's all static to there. So that works really well. And what I did was, which I'm really proud of, as you can see there, I've got the cable running through the frame, and then it comes out of there, it runs down there. So that's where it normally lives. And then when I'm ready to record, as you can see, I've got it in place, I just run a cable across here. We'll come over to this later, but it runs to my PC, actually my laptop, and it plugs into there. So that's how I can get the camera to the PC. But that's worked out really, really well. Next to that, this is a recent addition. I've got this nice little table. I think I just picked this up from Amazon. As you see, I've just got, so the Stormtrooper holds my phone. I've got my Spa coaster for my drink, and a remote for TV, somewhere to put my control pad. Now, I've had this wired the whole time now, my control pad. I just bought a long USB-C cable because if you know PlayStation control pads, they run out super quick, which is not helpful one bit. It comes with a little shelf, and there are my newly acquired OG Gear sim racing gloves, which I absolutely love. And depending on when you're watching this video, I've got a video coming out on these in a couple of days' time, but they're brilliant. Thank you to the guys at OG Racing for supplying me them. Sorry, OG Racing, OG Gear. Yeah, Paul and Curtis, thank you so much. And then down there, I've got a little pouch where I store some other stuff as well. And also, right down the bottom there, that's where I've got a charger for my control pad. Okay, so next we've got the GT Omega chair, which is the XL chair. I think that's what it's called, but it's really super comfortable. And actually, this is where obviously I do my racing, but I actually just do normal gaming here. So if I'm playing zombies or something with my friends, I'll just sit here and do all my gaming as well. So very, very comfortable chair. Absolutely love it. Okay, right, below that, I mean, as you know, or if you don't know, When you get the chair, it bolts directly to the slider, which then bolts directly to the frame. Now, I found that quite low. And then at the time, someone in the comments, which commented, actually gave me some great advice. This riser and the adjust of this bracket, so it adjusts the angle and everything, is from Next Level Racing, and it fits perfectly. So that's what I've got it on. That's the setting that I have it there. You can obviously raise it or lower it, but that does a brilliant job of raising it and changing the angle. So basically, I've got it mirrored to my car. So the angle of the seat and everything mirrors my car angle, which is really, really helpful. Okay, and a couple of other little things. So I've got a little hook there for my wireless headset. I do have another headset. I've got a wired one, which just sits over there. That's when I'm doing normal videos. I've just plugged that into the laptop for the mic because I found that one is 10 times better than that one for recording for the mic purposes. And then another little cool little feature, totally pointless. I've got this little white box here, and if you press it, I've got RGB on my rig. So totally pointless, but I can have whatever colour I want. Come out, do a little bit wider shot. And I really, really like the way it looks. But yeah, like I said, totally pointless, but it's just a bit of fun. Okay, so directly behind that, should I do this? Let's do that. We got this chair. So like I said, this used to be the guest bedroom, but now anyone can just come in here. Uh, like I said, me and my friend would like to race, so one can just sit on here while the other one's racing. You can see the monitor really clearly. You've got some teddies, some Marvel stuff. Used to be a big basketball fan. We got these from America when me and my wife went over there. Next, we've got this little unit. We got a CD player. Does anyone remember what a CD player looks like? I do, unfortunately. I'm old enough. And that is the newest album that I'm listening to. Linkin Park's new album, absolutely brilliant. If you're not listening to it, or if you were a fan of Linkin Park, go and check out their album. This is my little play button that I got from YouTube, this little Lego play button. It's a really cool little gift that they sent out. And then we just got some other odds and sods there. Obviously got the window. That's where the GT7 steering wheel lives when I'm not using it most of the time. Most of the time, I'm using that steering wheel, but recently when I started doing rally games, that's what I'm doing on there. So this is the wall art that we've got on the walls. As you can see, we've got some DC art there, Joker, Wonder Woman, and Batman. We've got this massive picture of Kick-Ass. That leads over to this, what's really cool. Me and my wife visited the Warhammer Studios, donkeys years ago, but I picked up this art piece that's really, really cool. Recently, I got, as I've just said previously, some OG Gear gloves, and I've got them hanging up there, so it's really, really cool. They give you this wash bag, and that's where I store my gloves if I'm not keeping them under there. And then that comes across, we've got this nice Avengers. I'm a massive Marvel fan, so we got some Marvel art on the wall there, and then over here, my kids do karate. My eldest is black belt, second dan, so it's got some stuff there, and then that's my youngest, and she's on brown belt at the moment, brown and white belt, I should say. So she's working hard to get her black belt. All right, so we go over to the two desks now. So these are basically for my kids to do their homework. But also I can sit up here and do some editing. So I think what I'll do is I'll just flip the camera around and I'll show you how that all works. Okay, as you can see, I've got a two monitor setup. So that's the laptop sitting there, and then I've got an extra monitor there. This is running OBS. I'm sure you're all familiar with that program, but it does the recordings, and I can have my webcam on it over there. So if I wave, there we go. There's the webcam working there. But then how do I get? So basically, I don't have a graphics card. So how am I getting that to go over to here? PlayStation did a remote play app, which is brilliant. So if I come over here, where's the map? Here we go. Right. What does it bring in here? So basically, if I close this down, close that down. Can I go? Right. Okay. So normally OBS blank screen. And what you can do, so you just download the PlayStation, the app for the laptops. There you go, PS4 Remote. Click on that, It'll ask you to fill in some details like sign in or whatever, and then it'll ask you what PlayStation you want to connect to. So as you can see, my one's already set up. So you click to connect to that, and that's going to wirelessly remote to that. And what you want to do is you want to make it full screen. There we go. And then you want to come over to, well, you don't actually have to do this on two monitors. You can just flip between windows, but luckily I've got a set a monitor. So come over here. You go in, you set up your source, which will be PlayStation, and then just click on Remote Play. Oh, no. No, sorry, click on that, and then go back to Remote Play. For some reason you need to do that. And there it is. So there we are now, streaming to OBS what I'm recording. The downside is the control pad doesn't work, but I don't need the control pad because it all works, because this is USB straight into the PlayStation, the wheel and everything. That all works perfectly. Now, if I did want to use the control pad would have to be plugged into the laptop. So you would need like a long cable basically, but that's how that works. But yeah, so that's how, and then basically you just hit start recording. You can put overlays on or whatever you want. OBS is quite versatile, which is really, really good. But that's basically the setup for how I record. So yeah, like I said, I've got my webcam there, and that's just plumbed in along there. One little tip, if you've got an Ethernet cable and you can't Ethernet into your laptop, do that, because what I have found is sometimes you might get a bit of stuttering, a bit of tearing if you're doing this wirelessly. But if you plug a cable in, then it's absolutely, well, it's not 90, it's not 100% seamless, but it does a really, really good job of keeping everything stable. And that's the room basically. Okay, guys, so that's it. That's my gaming setup. That's my gaming room. Really do like it. It does what I need it to do. I can come in here if my wife's downstairs watching TV. And I don't have to take the TV off of her or anything like that, or have to wait. I can just come up here and game whenever I want. I can just shut the door, film the videos of what I need to do, get all the work done, and yeah, it's a really nice space to do it. It's comfortable, it's warm, and I can get the job done. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. Any advice you guys want on setting up a rig or anything like that, hit me up and I'll try and help you out. But yeah, not less to say Happy New Year. Hope you have a wonderful 2025. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully there'll be a lot more videos coming out from my channel. And my goal for this, well, 2025 is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, like I said, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers in 2025. That's going to be my goal. Okay, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, guys. Bye.